It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And here we go from New Orleans. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First get of the game here to Chase Brown. Off to the races, middle of the field. There it is, touchdown New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throw is there for a long day Gadsden. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for Panthers. 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Throwing now on 1st down. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go and knock the ball away.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
It's a gain of 5.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Buying some time left. He's making a bid for it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
1st down, Carolina.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Panthers.
Working inside the red zone. That one connects. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Line up the design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First down, Williams. He puts some juice on it. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. Man, that's good for a Saints first down.
33-yard line.
On play action, Williams. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Williams from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down pass play coming. Porting down the field, and he's got it. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 43-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Looking quickly here.
36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down, Panthers.
To throw here on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And goes to the hurry up here. Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Corey Horton, his intended receiver. So now it's going to be third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. The LSU rookie with the pick.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First down, Williams to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play.
On play action, here's Williams. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
This our last play of the quarter. Third down, here's Williams. Throw is caught. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. And inside the red zone, they're leaving the offense out. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Whether they were keyed on him expecting that run, or in case of a throw, it worked either way for the defense. When the QB broke for the line, they broke with him. And they drug him down short of the sticks.
And this gets them well away from dangerous. He is up past their 20. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Panthers first down. A gain of 29 yards. And the Panther first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down. Offense to the line fast. Throwing it on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take a second quarter lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Williams set to pass. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it inside the 25. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
On him quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Tempo, tempo.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Williams with third and long. He's got it near the 8. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down, Williams. He's got it, complete to Pickens. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. George Pickens, the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Saints tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The 40. At the 20. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Ty Chandler to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Williams to throw on first. He finds Pickens left side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Williams on first down. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, Williams. Called in by Njoku, left side. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
37-yard line.
That trick you got to check. Yes, yes. Punch Spurs, punch Spurs.
To the air yet again, Williams. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready, slip.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Yes, yes, yes. Tempo, tempo. Vegas, Vegas. Kick it.
First down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready to move. Yes, 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 yes.
Williams from the gun. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Yes, yes, yes. Tempo, tempo. Volunteer.
3rd and goal, it's Williams. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. After the pick, here's Williams. Chased out to his right. He's going to let this go deep down the right. This is caught inside the 15. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints 21.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Throwing the out route complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Panthers first down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Complete on the slant to Watson. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, Carolina.
They go play action on first down. Vacates quickly left side. Throwing this one back of the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
On the move, headed right. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. Into the end zone he goes, pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Kate.
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Now he's past the 25. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 3rd quarter lead. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 28.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Knocked down by Fred Warner.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
It is caught left side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Williams to throw. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it gives to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Second quarterback run here. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Saints can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Caleb Williams, the touchdown! They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, King, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Right up the gut. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2 yards on the pickup.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Rolling out to his left. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding it out.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 1 at the 20-yard line.
Handoff on second and short. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Into the hands of Ganson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Working quickly here.
That's another Panthers.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. He goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 11.
Passing now on second and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't get it to Aronde Gadsden the second. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's brought down after a short gain. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. You're going to try to throw for it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Saints get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Call it 70 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Second and 3 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run again with Brown. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Williams to throw on third. He finds Njoku complete. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Williams off the play fake. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Williams willing to throw. Ooh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
So second and 15 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Vegas!
Now a toss. This is Brown. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a fourth-quarter lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
42. Panthers 35. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
They'll throw on second and 10. Completed to his running back. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. Third down. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for him. We've got first and 10.
It's a gain of 6.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
He'll look to throw it. Buying some time left. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Man in motion here. Here he is to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled for a short gain. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They got to keep moving quick here.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Carolina.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Ryan Branch has it. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
What is up?
They're going to pass it here. Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 37-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Pass play on 1st and 10. Complete on a slant to Watson. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Working from the gun, Williams. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Williams from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Williams. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
And the Saints, 1st down.
To the air yet again. Williams. Connecting on the slant. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. So they call a timeout. So that is their final one. And with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it or do they just kick it now?
Cameron Dicker on for the field goal.
And his kick is blocked. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. This will end up as a touchback. 1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. First throw of overtime. Catch made left side by McConkey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense to the line fast.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Williams off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. As they'll be left with just 1 more to work with here in OT. Biggest play of OT, the offense is going for it. Williams throwing on fourth. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Williams on first down. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. All right, so an important landmark crossed on that play. They're inside the red zone now, partner. Now, new overtime rules mean they can't win it with a touchdown, but more times than not, a touchdown does ensure they don't lose it on the next series either.
Yeah, and you do all this work, all this heavy lifting to get into the red zone, it's got to be a touchdown, and that's all you're thinking offensively. You are not going to feel good coming off the field if you got to settle for 3.
His top target, Njoku, has another one. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take the lead in this game. David Njoku, the touchdown. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
Panthers 42.
Challenge has been laid down, partner. And it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Completed to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Working quickly here. They're going play action.
At the 40-yard line.
And they pick him off again. And the Saints take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.